Okay. Namaskaram and good evening to all our friends and family. We feel truly honored and blessed to welcome you all to this special occasion, the Bharatanatyam Arangeettam of our daughter Veda and her friend Roseann. This evening is not just because of a performance, it's a celebration of years of dedication, discipline, and devotion to one of India's most ancient and beautiful art forms. Since Veda and Roseann are both in the most important high school years, they made very effort to accomplish this goal. Kudos, kids. Their journey would not have been possible without loving guidance of our Guru, Srimati Arati Ramesh, whose tireless effort, vision, and discipline helped shape them into the dancers you will witness today. Veda began her dance journey at the tender age of 6 under the loving guidance of Guru Sarita Varya, our dear friend and one of the co-founders of Kalatirtha School of Dance. She introduced them to their first dance steps in Bharatanatyam and sparked their love for the dance. Later, Guru Sridevi Dibu guided them into the depths of the adavus, shaping them into skilled dancers. To all of Veda's and Roseann's school friends, thank you for joining us. We are truly grateful to Roseann's wonderful family for their support and for sharing this special journey with us. Thank you, Hilda and Roy. Yeah, I'm handing over to Rebi.
Namaskaram, good evening everyone. A special welcome to my brother, Dr. Rubin Smuni, his wife Pinky, and the two beautiful girls, Disha and Dia, who have traveled from Miami to attend. It's lovely to have you here with us. We also want to give a special mention to Veda's both grandparents and her uncle and aunt in India. We know they are thinking of her and feeling proud today. As a family, we have watched Veda grow into a vibrant and dedicated young girl. Whatever she takes on, whether it's school, art, or dance, she gives it her full heart. Over the years, Bharatanatyam has become so much more than just an activity for her. It has been a path of discipline, self-expression, and inner growth. We have seen her mature not just as a dancer, but as a thoughtful and compassionate person. Today's Arangeettam is a proud moment for us, reflecting her years of hard work, love for the art, and the deep connection she shares with her gurus. Tonight's celebration also extends beyond the stage. Veda has chosen to dedicate this performance to the Palliative Care Society of Kozhikode, an organization that brings care, compassion, and dignity to those nearing the end of life. We are deeply proud that she chose to shine her light for noble cause. To tell you more about this heartful mission, we now invite our daughter Veda to come forward and share a few words. Let's give a big hand to Veda. Thank you.
Welcome, and thank you so much for being here today. I'm truly grateful to have this opportunity to share my performance with you. None of this would have been possible without the help of Kalatirtha School of Art and the unwavering support of my parents. Today, I also have the privilege of using my voice to bring attention to the Institute of Palliative Medicine, located in Kozhikode, Kerala, dedicated to improving the lives of those facing life-threatening illnesses or in need of end-of-life care. With Amma and Achin both being from Kerala, I know how much we value caring for our elders and loved ones with compassion. Death is inevitable, but suffering doesn't have to be. With sustainable access to compassionate care, individuals can experience comfort and dignity in their final moments. I kindly encourage you to consider donating to the Institute of Palliative Medicine. Your support can help provide peace and relief to those in Kerala who need it the most. QR codes of the donation drives are placed outside. And once again, thank you for being here to support me on this special day. And now give a warm welcome to Sujanti, the MC of the evening, who has graciously agreed to guide us through this celebration with her presence and heartfelt words.
Gurave Namaha. Namaste. Good evening. To all distinguished guests, beloved family members, cherished friends gathered here this evening, I extend a heartfelt welcome to the Bharatanatyam Arangeettam of Roseann Valakangal and Veda Ravishankar. My name is Suja Pillai. I'm deeply honored to serve as your host for this celebration, marking a significant achievement in the classical dance journey of these two young artists. Tonight, we witness not only their individual accomplishments, but also celebrate another beautiful milestone for Kalatirtha School of Arts under the devoted guidance of the founding gurus Srimati Sarita Warrior and Srimati Ariti Ramesh. These students have been nurtured with love, wisdom, and unwavering dedication. An Arangeettam represents a dancer's debut solo performance, marking their readiness to present classical Bharatanatyam as accomplished dancers before a knowledgeable audience. This significant milestone celebrates the completion of the foundational training and the mastery of essential skills that define a proficient classical dancer. Tonight honors the dedication, discipline, and artistic growth that Roseann and Veda have achieved through hours of committed practice. This evening showcases their ability to embody the grace, the technique, the emotional expression that Bharatanatyam demands as they dance with confidence before you, our appreciative audience of Rasikas. As we progress through tonight's program, I will be delighted to share nuances about each dance composition, offering some cultural context and artistic details that I hope will deepen your understanding of their performances. A performance of this significance requires meticulous behind-the-scenes preparation and careful planning between each dance segment. I truly appreciate your kind understanding as we maintain that flow and quality of tonight's program, which happens backstage as I take the time to speak to you all. However, before we start on this artistic journey together, let me share a few important notes. Kindly silence all your mobile devices. Please refrain from flash photography or any recording unless specifically asked and authorized to do so. To maintain the sacred atmosphere of the performance, we request you minimize movement in and out of the auditorium during the presentations. The restrooms are located outside and to your right, and please note that food and beverages are not permitted within this space. With these courtesies out of the way, let us begin this magnificent evening of classical dance. Our evening begins with the Pushpanjali, a beautiful opening piece that welcomes divine blessings and sets the tone for our entire performance. This traditional item serves as the graceful introduction to most classical Bharatanatyam Margam performances. The word Pushpanjali comes from two Sanskrit terms, Pushpa, meaning flower, and Anjali, which means a respectful offering with joined hands. And this dance represents the lovely custom of presenting flowers as gifts of respect and devotion. Roseann and Veda will first pay their respects to the divine Lord of Dance, asking for blessings to guide their performance. Next, they will show deep appreciation to their gurus, whose endless patience, wisdom, and care have shaped them into the dancers they are today. In Indian culture, the teacher holds a special place of honor, serving as the bridge that connects students to knowledge and mastery. Finally, they will turn to acknowledge you, our wonderful audience, with hands joined in a warm greeting. Please join me in welcoming Roseann and Veda as they present the Pushpanjali in Ragam Amritavarshini, Talam Adi. Next presentation is Ganapati Karaladi, a joyful and energetic composition that celebrates Lord Ganesha, one of the most beloved deities in Hindu tradition. Lord Ganesha, affectionately known as the remover of obstacles and the patron of arts and sciences, holds a special place in every classical performance. Before beginning any new venture or artistic endeavor, devotees seek his blessings for success and smooth progress. Tonight, through the spirited dance, Roseann and Veda honor his divine presence. The word Karaladi refers to Ganesha's sacred feet, and this composition beautifully praises his many wonderful qualities: his wisdom, his protective nature, his ability to clear away any difficulties that may block our path. The lyrics celebrate his elephant form, his playful yet powerful personality, and his role as the beloved son of Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati. You will notice the dancers shift between devotion and joy as they portray different aspects of Ganesha's character. Their hand gestures will depict his distinctive elephant head, his large belly that symbolizes the ability to digest both good and bad experiences, and his single tusk that represents focus and determination. Next, please enjoy this delightful tribute to Lord Ganesha as Roseann and Veda return to present Ganapati Karaladi in Ragam Hamsanada Adi Talam.
கனிந்தருளும் குணநிதி என்றும் கைவிடான் என்றெண்ணி அனுதினமும் கணபதி கழலடி பணிமனமே. கனிந்தருளும் குணநிதி என்றும் கைவிடான் என்றெண்ணி அனுதினமும் கணபதி கழலடி பணிமனமே. கனிந்தருளும் குணநிதி என்றும் கைவிடான் அனுதினமும் கணபதி கழலடி பணிமனமே. கனிந்தருளும் குணநிதி என்றும் கைவிடான் என்றெண்ணி அனுதினமும் கணபதி கழலடி பணிமனமே. கனிந்தருளும் குணநிதி என்றும் கைவிடான் என்றெண்ணி அனுதினமும் கணபதி கழலடி பணிமனமே. பணிமனமே. முப்புரி நூலணிந்த திருமார்புடன் மூலாதாரமாய் திகழ்ந்து விளங்கிடும் அற்புதமானவனே, ஆனை முகத்தவனே, ஞான கனி பெற்ற மாங்கனியே. முப்புரி நூலணிந்த திருமார்புடன் மூலாதாரமாய் திகழ்ந்து விளங்கிடும் அற்புதமானவனே, ஆணை முகத்தவனே, ஞான கனி பெற்ற மாங்கனியே. தாம் தகஜம் தகதாம் தகஜம் தாம் தகஜம் தகதாம் தகஜம் 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 தகதாம் தகஜம் தாம் தகஜம் தகதாம் தகஜம் தகஜம் தகதாம் தகஜம் தகஜம் தகதாம் தகஜம் தடிகினதும் ததிகினதும் தத்திகினதும் தாஜம் தஜம் ததிகினதும் 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 தாஜம் தஜம் ததிகினதும் 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 கணபதி கழலடி பணிமனமே. கனிந்தருளும் குணநிதி என்றும் கைவிடான் என்றெண்ணி அனுதினமும் கணபதி கழலடி பணிமனமே. பணிமனமே. நானும் கோளும் பணியும் அரண்மகன்
தகஜம் தகதி தகஜம் துணுதி தகஜம் திமிதி தகஜம்
மூவர் போற்றி மகிழும் உமாசுத்தன்
தத்தச்சம் தகதச்சம் துணுதச்சம் திமிதச்சம்
பாடி நிதமும் பணியும் அடியவர்
தத்தச்சம் தகதச்சம் துணுதச்சம் திமித
புறவாடி அருளும் அவனே கணாதிபன்.
தத்தித்தஜம் தகதித்தஜம் துணுதத்தஜம் திமிதத்தஜம்
நாளும் கோலும் பணியும் அரண்மகன் மூவர் போற்றி மகிழும் உமாசுதன் பாடி நிதமும் பணியும் அடியவர் புறவாடி அருளும் அவனே கணாதிபன். கதமிழ் தந்தே சித்தியை வாக்கில் தவழ வைத்தாய் வித்தக அன்னையும் தந்தையும் மெச்சிடும் தலைமகனை தாழ்த்தமிழ்ந்தோம் சரணம் சரணம் கணபதி கழலடி பணிமனமே. கனிந்தருளும் குணநிதி என்றும் கைவிடான் என்றெண்ணி அனுதினமும் கணபதி கழலடி பணிமனமே. பணிமனமே.
In every classical dancer's story, there exists a special group of people who have endured more dance rehearsals than they ever signed up for. Their brothers. These are the family members who have become accidental experts on Bharatanatyam timing, who know the difference between a good practice session and one that might require earplugs, and who have mastered the art of appearing completely uninterested while secretly keeping track of their sister's progress. Next, we hear from the brothers who have lived through the reality of sharing a home with dedicated classical dancers. Milind Rabi Shankar, Veda's brother, who is preparing to begin his freshman year at McNeil High School, has found his own outlets for staying active through pickleball and golf. He enjoys listening to music and values times with his friends. His athletic pursuits have given him some insight into the commitment and physical precision that his sister's dance training demands. I'm also delighted to introduce Rohan Walakenga, Roseann's brother, who will be starting 8th grade at Cedar Valley Middle School. Rohan contributes his own musical talents to the family as a clarinet player in the Jaguar Band. He's passionate about video games, and when recently asked about his career goals, delivered the remarkably wise answer that he wants to be a grown-up when he grows up. A response that filled his parents with boundless confidence about his future planning skills. Rohan is particularly known for expressing his affection for his sister with such volume and enthusiasm that it regularly moves his parents to what they diplomatically call tears of joy. They've watched their sisters evolve from practicing basic steps to tonight's sophisticated performance, and they remind us that they've learned to appreciate the beauty of the art form and the strategic value of noise-canceling headphones when needed. Please join me in welcoming these dance siblings, Milind and Rohan.
Hello everyone, my name is Milind Rabi Shankar and I'm Veda's brother. I'm super proud of how hard she's worked to get to this point. She has put a lot of time and energy into this Bharatanatyam. When I think about my sister, one vivid memory always comes to mind. One time I was walking into the kitchen wondering if I could plug a charger into an orange. Yes, I now know that wasn't my smartest idea. My amma overheard me talking about it. She instantly grabbed my arm and threatened to hit me. Then my sister came rushing out of her room yelling, "He didn't say it, he didn't say it." She totally saved me from getting hit. I didn't really know what had happened until about 2 months later when I found out my amma thought I said the F word. That day, I learned something important. Even if we didn't like each other, we'd still have each other's backs. Fast forward to today, and not much has changed. I still find new ways to annoy her, and she still somehow puts up with me. Another memory I have is from when she used to dance for Saridanti. There was this one beat that I'd always hear, "Teyunta ka teyunta." For some reason, it got stuck in my head, and I kept repeating it so much that it drove her crazy. Now with this Arangeettam coming up, I've been hearing these same songs on repeat every single day, and keep hearing those chelingas clang. I mean, at this point, I should get credit for listening to these songs. These days, though, I don't see her that often. She's usually cooped up in her room for hours, studying for hours, or out with her friends. But when she's home, I usually eat all of her food, which gets her pretty annoyed. But the truth is, even if I don't always say it, I really admire her. She's one of the hardest working people I know, and she always puts passion into things that matter to her, and that's what makes her amazing. Thank you all for being here today to support her. I know how much this moment means to her, so enjoy the Arangeettam.
Hi everyone, we are gathered here this afternoon to celebrate their Arangeettam. So as we move on to the next dance, let's remember all the hard work they've put in to get here. As mine and Milind's sister put into hours studying and learning these dances. My sister, from a young age, has always had a passion for dancing. From my first memories, even to now, she's always given time to learn, study, and replicate. It always gives me somebody to envy and someone to push me forward. She showed me how important it is to push myself forward and also gave me to someone to talk to about anything. As I say goodbye, please think about how long it took to plan and how much it took to learn these dances. Bye.
Next, Mahakavi Kalidasa's Kumara Sambhavam. It's the greatest long poem in classical Sanskrit by the greatest poet of the language. It is one of the foremost and substantial examples of kavya, or poetry. Kumara Sambhavam celebrates the love story of Shiva and Parvati, whose passionate union results in the birth of their son, the young god Kumara. It is a poem that builds a story over 8 cantos or sections, beginning with a luminous description of the birth of Parvati. The poem proceeds in perfect pitch detail through their courtship with Shiva until the night of their wedding. The excerpt from the Mahakavyam being presented tonight describes the marriage procession of Lord Shiva. As the stars and the horoscopes align, Lord Shiva, atop Mount Kailas, realizes his time to wed Parvati has come. He is offered as gifts silk dhotis and luminous ornaments to wear for his grand wedding, but he sets those aside as he prefers to marry in his own dress. His ash-covered body is clad with tiger skin, snake garlands, and a necklace of skulls and serpents. However, as the procession proceeds, his tiger skin becomes a beautiful dhoti, and the snake garlands become beautiful pearl necklaces. With his Vahana Nandi taking the lead, he walks majestically through a procession to be wed to his beloved. As he and Parvati are joined in wedlock, all the gods and apsaras from the heavens watch and bless this glorious scene. Performed as the Varnam for the evening, Roseann and Veda present Kumara Sambhavam, Ragam Bibas, Talam Adi.
तावद्धरस्यापि कुबेरशैले तत्पूर्वपाणि ग्रहणानुरूपम् प्रसादनम् मातृभिः आतृताभिः नस्तः पुरस्तात् पुरशासनस्य तद्गौरवान् मण्डनश्री सपस्पृशे केवलम् ईश्वरेण स एव वेषः परिणेतुरिष्टम् भावान्तरं तस्य विभो
ಧನತ ಜೊಂಡುತ ಜೊಂಡುತ ದಿಮ್ಮಿ ತತ್ತ ಜಂ ಗಿಡದಗದ ತಜಿತ ಧನತ ಧನತ ಜೊಂಡುತ ಜೊಂಡುತ ದಿಮ್ಮಿ ತತ್ತ ಜಂ ಗಿಡದಗದ ತಜಿತ ಧನತ ಧನತ ಜೊಂಡುತ ಜೊಂಡುತ ದಿಮ್ಮಿ ತತ್ತ ಜಂ ಗಿಡದಗದ ತಜಿತ ಧನತ ಜೊಂಡುತ 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 ದಿಮ್ಮಿ ತತ್ತ ಜಂ ಗಿಡದಗದ ಧನ ತ ಜೊಂಡು ತ ದಿಮ್ಮಿ ತ ಕಿಟ ತ ಧನ ತ ಜೊಂಡು ತ ದಿಮ್ಮಿ ತ ಕಿಟ ತ ಧನ ತ ಜೊಂಡು ತ ದಿಮ್ಮಿ ತ ಕಿಟ ತ ತಜಿತ ಜಂ ಗಿಡದಗದ ಗಿಡದುಂ ತಜಿತ ಜಂ ಗಿಡದಗದ ಗಿಡದುಂ ತಜಿತ ಜಂ ಗಿಡದಗದ ಗಿಡದುಂ
बभूव भस्मैव सीताङ्गराग बभूव भस्मैव सीताङ्गराग कपालमेव मलशेखरश्री कपालमेव मलशेखरश्री कूपान्तभागेषु च रोचनाङ्ग
தளம் குதக்க திக்குதக்க ததிங்கின தும் தத்தித்தக தக ஜம் ததிகிட்ட தக ததி தன ஜொண்டு திமி ததிகிட்ட தக தக தித்தக தக ஜம் ததிகிட்ட தக ததி தன ஜொண்டு திமி ததிகிட்ட தக தத்தித்தக தக ஜம் ததிகிட்ட தக தித்தக தக ஜம் ததிகிட்ட தக தத்தித்தக நக ஜம் தித்தக நக ஜம் தக நக ஜம் கிடதக கிடதக கிடதும் கிடதக கிடதக கிடதும் கிடதக கிடதக கிடதும்
शङ्कान्तरद्योति विलोचनं यच्चङ्कान्तरद्योति विलोचनं यत् अन्तर्निविष्टमलपिङ्कतारम् अन्तर्निविष्टमलपिङ्कतारं सान्निध्यपक्षे हरितालमय्य सान्निध्यपक्षे हरितालमय्य तदेव जातं तिलकक्रियाया तदेव जातं तिलकक्रियाया
தளம் குதக்க திக்குதக்க ததிங்கின தும் தீனு தத திமிதா தத ஜம் தத ஜம் தஜம் தடும் கதிம் தக தீனு தத திமிதா தத ஜம் தத ஜம் தஜம் தடும் கதிம் தக தீனு தத திமிதா தத ஜம் கிடதக கிடதும் கிடதக கிடதும் கிடதக கிடதும் தத்தித்த தீனு தத திமிதா தத ஜம் த கிடதக கிடதும் த கிடதக கிடதும் த கிடதக கிடதும் தித்த தீனு தத திமிதா தத ஜம் தித்த கிடதக கிடதும் தித்த கிடதக கிடதும் தித்த கிடதக கிடதும்
यथा प्रदेशं भुजगेश्वराणा यथा प्रदेशं भुजगेश्वराणा करिष्यताम् आभरणातरत्वं करिष्यताम् आभरणातरत्वं शरीरमात्रं विकृतिं प्रपेदे शरीरमात्रं विकृतिं प्रपेदे तदैव तस्तु धनरत्नशोभ तदैव तस्तु धनरत्नशोभ
தளம் குதக்க திக்குதக்க ததிங்கின தும் தத்தித்தா குதன குதக்க ஜம் ஜம் ததி தன ஜொண்டு திமி ததிகிட்ட தக தக தித்தா குதன குதக்க ஜம் ஜம் ததி தன ஜொண்டு திமி ததிகிட்ட தக தத்தித்தா குதன குதக்க ஜம் ஜம் ததி தன ஜொண்டு திமி ததிகிட்ட தக தக தித்தா குதன குதக்க ஜம் ஜம் ததி தன ஜொண்டு திமி ததிகிட்ட தக தத்தித்தா குதன குதக்க கிடதக கிடதும் தித்தா குதன குதக்க கிடதக கிடதும் தா குதன குதக்க கிடதக கிடதும் கிடதக கிடதும் கிடதக கிடதும்
इत्यद्भुतैक प्रभव प्रभावा इत्यद्भुतैक प्रभव प्रभावा प्रसिद्ध नेपथ्य विधेर्विधाता प्रसिद्ध नेपथ्य विधेर्विधाता आत्मानमासन्न गणोपनीते आत्मानमासन्न गणोपनीते खड्गे निशत प्रतिमोददस खड्गे निशत प्रतिमोददस
தளம் குதக்க திக்குதக்க ததிங்கின தும் தத்தித்தளம் குதும் தால் தே தக்க திக்கு கிடதக கிடதும் தக்க தித்தளம் குதும் தால் தே தக்க திக்கு கிடதக கிடதும் தத்தித்தளம் குதும் கிடதக கிடதும் தக்க தித்தளம் குதும் கிடதக கிடதும் தத்தித்தளம் குதும் தக்க தித்தளம் குதும் தளம்
शार्दूलचर्मान्तरीतोरुपृष्टं तद्भक्तिसंक्षिप्त बृहत्प्रमाणं तद्भक्तिसंक्षिप्त बृहत्प्रमाणम् आरुह्य कैलासमिव प्रदस्ते आरुह्य कैलासमिव प्रदस्ते बभूव भस्मैव सीताङ्गराग कपालमिव मलशेखरश्री उपान्दभागेषु च रोचनाङ्ग गजादिनश्चैव दुकूलभाव शङ्कान्तर ज्योतिविलोचनं यत् आदर्निविष्टमलतिङ्कतारं सान्निध्यपक्षे हरितालमय्य तदेव जातं तिलकक्रियाय यथा प्रदेशं भुजगेश्वराणां करिष्यताम् आभरणादरत्वं शरीरमात्रं विकृतिं प्रपेदे तदैव तस्तु कनरत्नशोभ इत्यद्भुतैक प्रभव प्रभावात् प्रसिद्धनेपथ्यविधे विधात आत्मानमासन्न गणोपनीते खड्गे निषक्त प्रतिमं ददर्श गोपतिं नन्दिभुजावलम्बि शार्दूलचर्मान्तरीतोरुपृष्टं तद्भक्तिसंक्षिप्त बृहत्प्रमाणम् आरुह्य कैलासमिव प्रदस्ते आरुह्य कैलासमिव प्रदस्ते आरुह्य कैलासमिव प्रदस्ते
This is also the perfect opportunity to remember the charitable cause that Veda so thoughtfully shared with us at the beginning of tonight's program, the Institute of Palliative Medicine. As she mentioned, there are QR codes outside for you to donate. So as you take time to recharge, connect with your friends and audience members, please consider making a donation to support this meaningful initiative. Take time, stretch, refresh yourselves. We look forward to welcoming you back for the second half of the program. See you shortly. Welcome back, all. Let's take a moment to celebrate one of tonight's accomplished dancers, Roseann. Roseann's dance story began when she was just 7 years old, stepping into the world of Bharatanatyam with curiosity and wonder. What started as an introduction to classical Indian dance quickly blossomed into a lasting passion that would shape her artistic journey in remarkable ways. Her love for Bharatanatyam became the foundation that inspired her to explore the broader world of dance. This classical training led her to discover joy in jazz, grace in ballet, and expression in contemporary dance, showing how one art form can open the other doors to countless others. During her high school years, she brought this diverse dance background to the varsity dance team, the Dragonettes, where she spent several meaningful years building friendships and creating memories that'll last a lifetime. Throughout her Bharatanatyam journey, Roseann has been blessed with exceptional guidance from distinguished gurus who have contributed their unique wisdom and patience and expertise to shape her into the artist you see tonight. For Roseann, dance has been far more than technique and performance. It has been a creative outlet and a source of personal growth. connecting her with experiences and relationships that have undoubtedly enriched her life. As we celebrate this milestone achievement, we also look ahead to Roseann's exciting future. This fall, she will embark on her academic journey at the University of Texas at Austin, where she will pursue health and society on a pre-medicine track, working towards her dream of becoming a physician. While her path leads her toward the healing arts, she carries with her the discipline, creativity, and joy that dance has given her, and the hope that this beautiful art form will continue to be part of her story. Roseann presents a solo piece next. She will take us into the realm of divine feminine power through Panjashat Pidharubini, a kirtanam that honors the goddess in her most exalted form as Raja Rajeshwari, the supreme queen who governs all of creation. Panjashat refers to the divine mother who manifests herself through 50 sacred seats of power, known as pitas. These are special spiritual locations scattered across the Indian subcontinent where the goddess's divine energy is particularly concentrated and accessible to those seeking her blessings. Each of these 50 pitas creates a sacred map that connects different regions and traditions under the unified worship of Shakti. In this beautiful composition, set in Ragam, Deva Gandharam, and Talam Adi, we witness Rajarajeshwari as the compassionate mother whose love knows no boundaries. Welcome Roseann to present this moving tribute to the presence of Rajarajeshwari through Panjashat Pidharubini in Ragam, Deva Gandharam, Adi Talam.
Rajarajeshwari
The most meaningful journeys are often shared with those who walk alongside us, witnessing our growth and celebrating our achievements. Tonight, we have the special pleasure of hearing from two young women who have been part of Roseann's high school experience and have watched her artistic dedication flourish alongside their friendship. Joshita Pratapaneni and Mahika Patlola have shared a 4-year friendship with Roseann since their freshman year at Round Rock High School. These three young women have navigated high school together, supporting each other through academic pressures, personal growth, and artistic pursuits. Joshita has just graduated from Round Rock High School and will start an impressive academic journey this fall at the University of Toledo, where she will be pursuing a BSMD program, a direct pathway to medical school that reflects her dedication and exceptional achievements. Mahika is also recently graduated from Round Rock High School and will be joining Roseann as a fellow Longhorn at the University of Texas at Austin this fall. The fact that these two friends will continue their academic journeys at the same time, at the same institution, speaks to the lasting bonds that they will form and the exciting new chapter they will share together. Please join me in welcoming Joshita and Mahika as they share their thoughts on their friendship with Roseann at this milestone in her life.
Hi everyone, I'm Joshi,
I'm Mahika.
and we are so lucky to be able to call ourselves one of Roseann's best friends.
Roseann is the kind of friend who you might take a little while to get really close with, but once you are, it's impossible to imagine your life without her.
She has made such a meaningful impact on both of our lives, and we have no doubt she has brought the same light and positivity into so many of yours as well.
She's the kind of person that will always be by your side and will never be scared to help out. Even when things get hard, I know I can always rely on Roseann for anything, from advice to a hug to just having her presence with me.
It's crazy how random assigned seating in sophomore year algebra can lead to such an important friendship in our lives. Ever since then, we've shared so much laughter, occasional tears, and inside jokes that will last us forever.
Whether it's finessing 100 on every single algebra test, stressing about getting an A on our horrible ACC history class, or even just struggling through junior year, the three of us have been through so much together. We've gone from barely talking in our classes to knowing absolutely everything about each other, and through it all, I've been so lucky to be by Roseann's side. I'm so grateful for all of the things we've experienced together, and so much we've accomplished would not have been possible without Roseann.
Today, watching Roseann perform something she's worked so hard for makes us so proud. But we're not just proud of her as a dancer, we're proud of the person she is.
Watching her prepare for this Arangeettam has been so inspiring. Her discipline and effort shines through so bright on the stage. Even though we would be pretty disappointed every time she couldn't have a sleepover because of dance practice, we knew that her effort would pay off.
Honestly, we can't think of anyone more deserving of this celebration. Roseann's dedication shines through not only on the stage, but in so many other aspects of her life. Whether it's struggling through 3 a.m. HOSA prep the night before competition, spending hours on end rehearsing dance, or staying on top of her schoolwork like the academic weapon she is, she can somehow do it all.
And now we're so excited to see her take that same dedication and passion into college as she starts her journey in medicine at UT. There is no doubt in our minds that she's going to be an amazing physician one day.
Thank you all so much for being here today to celebrate such a huge milestone in Roseann's life. Congrats. We love you, Roseann.
Let's now take a moment to recognize our next accomplished dancer this evening, Veda. Veda's artistic transformation in Bharatanatyam has been beautifully guided by exceptional gurus, each bringing their own expertise and wisdom to her development. Through her years of training, Veda discovered much more than technical proficiency. She found her passion for this ancient art form, developed the confidence to share her dance with others, and built lasting friendships within the dance community that have enriched her life. Currently a junior at McNeil High School, Veda demonstrates remarkable balance in her life. She excels academically while nurturing a strong interest in computer science, actively pursuing technology-related interests through both her coursework and independent projects. Her curiosity and dedication in the digital world mirror the same qualities she brings to her classical dance practice. Outside of arts and academics, Veda finds joy in life's everyday pleasures, the freedom of driving, discovering new music that speaks to her, exploring different cuisines, and spending quality time with the friends who matter most to her. The principles she has learned through Bharatanatyam, patience, precision, emotional expression, and dedication, have naturally flowed into all areas of her life, enhancing how she approaches both her studies and her relationships. Tonight's Arangeettam represents a beautiful celebration of Veda's growth and commitment over these formative years. It honors not only her technical achievements, but also the personal journey and cherished memories that have brought her to this special moment. Veda presents her solo piece next, a presentation that takes us on an extraordinary journey through the Dashavadara, the 10 divine incarnations of Lord Vishnu, that reveal both spiritual wisdom and the ancient understanding of evolution itself. This composition celebrates how the divine descends to earth to restore dharma and protect creation. Remarkably, thousands of years before Darwin, Hindu tradition described evolution through these 10 avatars, beginning with life in water and progressing to increasingly complex forms. We begin with Matsya, the fish who saved the sacred Vedas from the depth of the ocean, followed by Kurma, the tortoise who supported Mount Mandara during the great churning of the cosmic ocean. The journey continues on land with Varaha, the boar who rescued Mother Earth from the demon's grasp, and Narasimha, the fierce half-man, half-lion who emerged from a pillar to protect the devoted child Prahlada. We see evolutions progress with Vamana, the dwarf who humbled the generous King Mahabali with his cosmic steps. The avatars then represent human development. Parashurama, the powerful warrior Brahmin with his divine axe. Sri Rama, the perfect embodiment of dharma and righteousness. Balrama, Krishna's devoted brother who represents creative energy. And Krishna himself, the divine teacher whose wisdom in the Bhagavad Gita continues to guide humanity. Finally, we look towards Kalki, the prophesized future avatar, who will arrive on a white horse to restore righteousness and usher in a golden new age. Through expressive storytelling, Veda will bring to life this magnificent cosmic narrative that spans from primordial waters to the heights of human consciousness, presenting the Dashavadara Bhajan in Ragamalika, Talam, Adi.
Hare Rama Rama என்று பாடிடுவோமே, ஹரே கிருஷ்ண கிருஷ்ண என்று பாடிடுவோமே. ஹரே ராம ராம என்று பாடிடுவோமே, ஹரே கிருஷ்ண கிருஷ்ண என்று பாடிடுவோமே. ஹரே ராம ராம என்று பாடிடுவோமே, ஹரே கிருஷ்ண கிருஷ்ண என்று பாடிடுவோமே. ஹரே ராம ராம என்று பாடிடுவோமே, ஹரே கிருஷ்ண கிருஷ்ண என்று பாடிடுவோமே. ஹரிநாமம் பாடி வந்தால் அவனருள் கிடைக்கும், இரவும் பகலும் இடையராது மனனம் செய்து மகிழ்வோமே. ஹரிநாமம் பாடி வந்தால் அவனருள் கிடைக்கும், இரவும் பகலும் இடையராது மனனம் செய்து மகிழ்வோமே. ஹரே ராம ராம என்று பாடிடுவோமே, ஹரே கிருஷ்ண கிருஷ்ண என்று பாடிடுவோமே. நால்வேத ரட்சகனே மத்ஸ்யாவதாரனே, நால்வேத ரட்சகனே மத்ஸ்யாவதாரனே, காலன் போன்ற சோமுகனை வென்றவனே கொன்றவனே. நால்வேத ரட்சகனே மத்ஸ்யாவதாரனே, காலன் போன்ற சோமுகனை வென்றவனே கொன்றவனே. பாலாழி கடையும் போது, பாலாழி கடையும் போது, பாலாழி கடையும் போது கூர்மாவதாரனாய் மாலவனே மந்திரகிரி முதுகில் தாங்கி காத்தவனே. பாலாழி கடையும் போது கூர்மாவதாரனாய் மாலவனே மந்திரகிரி முதுகில் தாங்கி காத்தவனே. ஹரே ராம ராம என்று பாடிடுவோம், இரண்யாட்ச அரக்கனை வராகாவதாரனாய் இரண்யாட்ச அரக்கனை வராகாவதாரனாய் இரண்யகசிபு வழியவே நரசிம்மமாகியே இரண்யாட்ச அரக்கனை வராகாவதாரனாய் இரண்யகசிபு வழியவே நரசிம்மமாகியே சிறந்த நிலை பதம் வைத்து சிறந்த நிலை பதம் வைத்து மாமனியின் நகமடக்கி சிறந்த நிலை பதம் வைத்து மாமனியின் நகமடக்கி வரமருளும் வாமனனாய் ஆனவனே ஆனந்தனே சிறந்த நிலை பதம் வைத்து மாபலியில் நகமடக்கி வரமருளும் வாமனனாய் ஆனவனே ஆனந்தனே ஹரே ராம ராம என்று பாடிடுவோமே ஹரே கிருஷ்ண கிருஷ்ண என்று பாடிடுவோமே கார்த்தவீரன் முதலான அரசவம்சம் பூண்டொழித்த போற்றும் பரசுராம அவதார பகவானே கார்த்தவீரன் முதலான அரசவம்சம் பூண்டொழித்த போற்றும் பரசுராம அவதார பகவானே சீர் நிறைந்த ஸ்ரீராம சீர் நிறைந்த ஸ்ரீராம ஒரு தார பரந்தாம வேறரு தாய் சானூர ரேணுகனே பலராம சீர் நிறைந்த ஸ்ரீராம ஒரு தார பரந்தாம வேறரு தாய் சானூர ரேணுகனே பலராம ஹரே ராம ராம என்று பாடிடுவோமே ஹரே கிருஷ்ண கிருஷ்ண என்று பாடிடுவோமே கம்சாதி அசுரகுல காலனே கோபாலனே கருணையின் உருவமான கிருஷ்ணாவதாரனே கம்சாதி அசுரகுல காலனே கோபாலனே கருணையின் உருவமான கிருஷ்ணாவதாரனே கம்சாதி அசுரகுல காலனே கோபாலனே கருணையில் உருவமான கிருஷ்ணாவதாரனே அம்சமாக அஸ்வமேறி அதர்மந்தனை அழிக்கவே அவதரித்த ஆண்டவனே கல்யாவதாரனே அம்சமாக அஸ்வமேறி அதர்மந்தனை அழிக்கவே அவதரித்த ஆண்டவனே கல்யாவதாரனே ஹரே ராம ராம என்று பாடிடுவோமே ஹரே கிருஷ்ண கிருஷ்ண என்று பாடிடுவோமே ஹரே ராம ராம என்று பாடிடுவோமே ஹரே கிருஷ்ண கிருஷ்ண என்று பாடிடுவோமே ஹரே கிருஷ்ண கிருஷ்ண என்று பாடிடுவோமே ஹரே கிருஷ்ண கிருஷ்ண என்று பாடிடுவோமே
The bonds of friendship are often strengthened through shared experiences, common interests, and the support we offer each other during important moments in life. Tonight, we again have the pleasure of hearing from two young women who have been integral parts of Veda's high school journey. I'm welcoming Ahana Gondalia and Rishika Kosireddy, both current students at McNeil High School who have shared meaningful friendships with Veda through these formative years. Ahana brings a unique perspective to this friendship as she and Veda are not only close friends, but also teammates on the tennis team at McNeil High School. This shared athletic experience has given her special insight into the discipline, practice, and commitment that Veda brings to all her pursuits, whether on the tennis court or in the dance studio. Ahana has her own ambitious academic goals, aspiring to attend the University of Texas to study electrical and computer engineering. Rishika has been a part of Veda's life for the past 5 years, creating a friendship built on trust, shared experiences, and mutual support through the ups and downs of life. She also plans to pursue the pre-medical track in college, and her long-standing friendship with Veda means she has been a witness to much of the growth and development that has led to tonight's performance. Please join me in welcoming Ahana and Rishika as they share their reflections on their friendship with Veda.
Good evening. We hope everyone is enjoying the performance so far. My name is Ahana Gandalia.
And my name is Rishika Kosireddy. We're so glad that everyone could make it to celebrate these wonderful ladies. I still remember the first day of 6th grade walking into Spanish class surrounded by unfamiliar faces. Then from the doorway, this pretty cool person walked in and sat next to me. We instantly clicked, and from that day on, I've been lucky to call her my best friend. The past 5 years have given me a friendship I'll always be grateful for, filled with memories, growth, and a bond that will only get stronger with time. From riding bikes around the neighborhood to now driving around in our cars, from the days we spent constantly calling on Google Meets while playing Roblox, to all the long walks and deep conversations, I've had the privilege of growing up around Veda and seeing just how incredible she truly is. She's always there through thick and thin. No matter how much time passes, every time I see her, it feels like nothing has changed. And for that, I'm so grateful. Veda gives the best advice, and she's one of the kindest, most thoughtful, and down-to-earth people I know. She's incredibly understanding and always makes people feel heard and supported. And don't even get me started on her work ethic. Veda takes pride in everything she does, whether it's school, her friendships, or her passion for dance. She pours her time, care, and energy into every commitment, no matter how big or small. Tonight's performance is just one of the beautiful examples of this dedication and heart she brings to everything she does. Watching that kind of drive and passion up close has truly inspired me and made a lasting impact. I'm beyond proud of her and even more grateful to call her one of my closest friends.
For the last 3 years on the tennis team, I've had the blessing of sharing countless victories, losses, and practices with Veda. She's my friend who lifted my spirits when I went through a tough match and cheered louder when I finally won. She pushed me to be my very best on and off the court. Our late-night practices during freshman year soon turned into late-night talks about everything under the sun. I'll never forget our very first conversation back in 8th grade during middle school tennis when she simply just asked me where to find the best pair of tennis shoes. At that time, she was just a friendly stranger, and now she's the person I trust with every detail of my life. Watching Veda pour that same passion and perseverance into everything she does has been nothing short of inspiring. Her hard work shines through in every aspect of her life. Beyond her achievements, it's her character that moves me the most. I look up to her in so many ways. Her confidence in tough moments, her unwavering kindness towards everyone she meets, and her loyalty to her friends are qualities I try to mirror in my own life. For the last 3 weeks, I've been telling Veda almost every day about how excited I am for this moment and to see her finally dance and see all the hard work she's put into this, and I'm glad to say that I can definitely see all the hard work she's done.
We are so proud of both of these ladies tonight. Their courage to take the stage, their radiant spirit in every performance reminds us of what true artistry looks like. Their journey through Bharatanatyam is finally coming to an end, and their hard work throughout this journey is evident. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tonight, we're delighted to hear from 2 more young women whose friendships span both of our dancers, creating a beautiful network of support and connection. Emily Joseph and Ankita Menon bring unique perspectives as friends to both Roseann and Veda. Emily has just graduated from McNeil High School and will be joining several of tonight's young friends at the University of Texas at Austin this fall, where she will pursue electrical and computer engineering. Her friendship with Veda dates back to their childhood, giving her a special vantage point to observe how classical dance has been woven into Veda's life from a very early age. Ankita will be entering her senior year at Round Rock High School this fall and brings an extraordinary perspective as someone who has maintained friendships with both dancers for over a decade. 10 years of friendship means she has been present for countless milestones, shared experiences, and moments of growth for both Roseann and Veda. Please join me in welcoming Emily and Ankita as they share their thoughts on their enduring friendship with both of tonight's accomplished dancers.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Emily.
And I'm Anku. And we're honored to be here celebrating Veda and Roseann tonight.
After starting Bharatanatyam with Roseann and Veda in first grade, both of us ended up quitting in high school when things got too busy.
On the other hand, Roseann and Veda never stopped and continued their passion for dance.
If there's one word that defines them both, it's persistence. From Roseann going straight to dance practice after a 3-day UT orientation to Veda practicing for hours in the heat of Aarti Auntie's garage, I'm so incredibly proud of their dedication.
We've seen firsthand just how much time, effort, and heart they've poured into this, all while juggling everything else in their lives.
And that's what makes tonight so special. While to some it may seem like just a dance performance, it represents over a decade of weekly practices and the kind of drive that kept them going long after the rest of us stepped away.
I have known Veda since kindergarten, and I still remember the instant I saw her across the classroom that first day, just knowing in my gut that we were going to be friends. Being a new kid, she showed me an immense amount of kindness, a simple gesture that meant everything to me. Our lives have been intertwined almost since the very beginning, watching each other grow, and I can still picture us on the monkey bars, full of boundless energy, probably not even dreaming of the discipline required for tonight. Veda, your grace and precision tonight are a testament to how far that playful energy has evolved into true artistry.
One of my earliest memories with Veda is riding the bus together back in elementary school when we lived on the same street. When she was getting ready to move, she'd point out her new house every morning on the way to school. I remember convincing myself she was making it up because I just couldn't imagine her not living just down the road. And now, as I head off to college and think about not seeing her in the McNeil hallways anymore, I'm not worried about us growing apart, because no matter how much time passes or how far apart we are, when I see her again, it'll be like nothing ever changed.
Then there's Roseann, whose passion for dance has always been a powerful, undeniable current running through her life. From witnessing all the tireless work she poured into Dragonettes, and honestly truly enjoying each and every one of her performances at football games, often scanning the entire field just to make sure I caught the energy she brought to the field, to seeing the profound dedication she brings tonight, it's clear dance is something she is extremely passionate about.
Since we were little, I could always count on Roseann to be down for anything. From the times in elementary school when I convinced her to switch to Kids Arcade so we could have a play day every day, to now when we randomly text her to go thrifting or knock on our door in the middle of the night to go on walks, Roseann has always been the friend who shows up. I remember the first time we met. Auntie told Roseann she was going to Emily's house, and Roseann thought she met her school friend Emily and eagerly tagged along. Unfortunately for her, she met me. But I'm so glad she came over that day because I truly cannot imagine my life without her today.
Beyond the dance, our friendship has woven through so many unforgettable phases. We've gone from K-pop obsessions, where we would do live performances in Nandu's living room, to competitive categories, which always ended up in arguments. There are the legendary in-and-out runs that fueled our adventures, and the late-night parties we navigated together. And of course, the constant, unspoken agreement to text each other before every party, just to see if it's even worth going.
But above all, Veda and Roseann have been the two most constant friends I've had the privilege to know. No matter how chaotic things felt, with moving or changing friend groups, I could always count on the weekend, when we'd end up at some random auntie or uncle's house playing categories, Spot It, or whatever our latest game obsession was, or staying up past midnight on Google Meet during COVID to play Roblox.
Through every single phase and every challenge, y'all's unwavering presence has been a comfort, a constant source of joy, and a true anchor in my life.
I've been lucky to spend the past 4 years of high school with Veda, and I'll be just as lucky to spend the next 4 at UT with Roseann.
So tonight isn't just a celebration of performance. It's a celebration of everything that came before it.
The sleep-deprived rehearsals, the sore feet, the group chats, the unspoken support, and the friendships that have carried us throughout every phase of growing up.
Veda and Roseann, thank you for inspiring us with your passion, for never giving up when it got hard, and for showing us that commitment can be beautiful.
We're so proud of you both, not just for how stunning you were on stage, but for the love and loyalty you've poured in every part of your lives.
No matter where we go from here, I hope you always remember this feeling. You've created something lasting, not just in your art, but in all of us. Lucky enough to know you.
We love you both so much. Congratulations on tonight and on everything that's still to come.
Thank you.
At one of the most exhilarating pieces in the classical Bharatanatyam repertoire, the Tilana. This vibrant composition represents the perfect fusion of technical brilliance and spiritual devotion, showcasing both pure dance and expressive storytelling. The Tilana is renowned for its dynamic energy and intricate rhythmic patterns that challenge even the most accomplished dancers. You will see footwork executed with precision and speed, and the sheer joy of movement that makes this piece so captivating to both perform and watch. Tonight's Tilana is particularly special in that it's beautifully integrating of a devotional section that honors Devi. This interlude provides a moment of spiritual reflection amidst the technical display, as our dancers transition from pure rhythmic celebration to heartfelt reverence for the goddess. The genius of this composition lies in how it weaves together these contrasting elements. The exuberant technical sequences that demonstrate the dancer's skill and stamina, followed by the tender devotional moments that reveal their emotional depth and spiritual understanding. This balance showcases the full spectrum of what classical Bharatanatyam can achieve. As you watch this Tilana unfold, notice how our dancers effortlessly move between these different moods, maintaining the underlying rhythm while expressing both the pure joy of dance and the profound reverence for the divine feminine. Next, spectacular Tilana in Ragam Hamsanandi Talam Adi.
Dim ta na na di ra na di ra na. Dim ta na na di ra na di ra na. Dim ta na na di ra na di ra na. Dim ta na na di ra na di ra na. Dim ta na na di ra na di ra na. Udana ta na na ta nom ta na 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 du da di dim ta na na di ra na di ra na. Udana ta na na ta nom ta na 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 du da di dim ta na na di ra na di ra na. Udana ta na na ta nom ta na 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 du da di dim ta na na di ra na di ra na. Udana ta na na ta nom ta na 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 du da di dim ta na na di ta na di ra na. Udana ta na na ta nom ta na 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 du da di dim ta na na di ra na di ra na. Udana ta na na ta nom ta na 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 du da di dim ta na na di ra na di ra na. Udana ta na na ta nom ta na 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 du da di dim ta na na di ra na di ra na. Dim ta na na di ra na di ra na. Udana ta na na ta nom ta na 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 du da di dim ta na na di ra na di ra na. Udana ta na na ta nom ta na 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 du da di dim ta na na di ra na di ra na. Udana ta na na ta nom ta na 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 du da di dim ta na na di ra na tanana dirana dirana dim tadim tanana dirana dirana udana tanana tanom tanana nadridani dim tadim tanana dirana dirana udana tanana tanom tanana nadridani dim tadim tanana dirana dirana udana tanana tanom tanana nadridani dim tadim tanana dirana dirana udana tanana tanom tanana nadridani tom tridani nam tridani tom karigidadaga tom tridani nam tridani tom karigidadaga tom tridani nam tridani tom karigidadaga tittillana dagidada tillana dagidada dagidada tittillana dagidada tillana dagidada dagidada tittillana dagidada tillana dagidada dagidada tadim tanana dirana dirana udana tanana no tanana nadridani dim tadim tanana dirana dirana எங்கும் நிறைந்த ஏகமான நித்யமங்களாகார ஸ்ரீமகா திரிபுர சுந்தரி சிவை மனோகரி சங்கரி சந்ததம் கருணை தந்தருள வேண்டும் எங்கும் நிறைந்த ஏகமான நித்யமங்களாகார ஸ்ரீமகா திரிபுர சுந்தரி சிவை மனோகரி சங்கரி சந்ததம் கருணை தந்தருள வேண்டும் எங்கும் நிறைந்த ஏகமான நித்ய மங்களாகார ஈமகா திரிபுர சுந்தரி சிவை மனோகரி சங்கரி சந்ததம் கருணை தந்தருள வேண்டும் தாம் ததீம் தகணீர மக ஜனுதரி தாம் ததீம் தகணீர மக ஜனுதரி தாம் ததீம் தகணீர மக ஜனுதரி தித்தளாகு தருகினதும் தளாகு தருகினதும் தருகினதும் கிணதும் தித்தளாகு தருகினதும் தளாகு தருகினதும் தருகினதும் கிணதும் தித்தளாகு தருகினதும் தளாகு தருகினதும் தருகினதும் கிணதும் ததிம் கனநதிரநாதிரன உதனதனனதனோ தனன அதுதனிதீம் ததீம் தனன திரநாதிரன உதனதனனதனோ தனன நாதிருதம் தீம் ததீம் தனன திமிரன தீம் ததீம் தனன திமிரன தீம் ததீம் ததிரனா
Parents serve as both the steady foundation that keeps us secure and grounded, and the gentle force that gives us the courage to spread our wings and reach for our aspirations. Tonight's success is as much a testament to parental dedication as it is to the dancer's own hard work. The foundation of any child's achievement rests on the unwavering support, encouragement, and sacrifices made by the families who work tirelessly to make them reality. Earlier this evening, we were warmly welcomed by Veda's parents, and now we invite Roseann's parents, Roy and Hilda, who have been instrumental in organizing this beautiful celebration, to share their heartfelt appreciation to the many individuals who have contributed to making tonight's Arangeettam possible. Their gratitude extends to the countless people who have supported this journey, from family members and friends to teachers and community members, who have all played a special role. Please join me in welcoming Roseann's parents, Roy and Hilda, to the stage to express their thanks to you all.
Namaskaram and a very good evening to everyone. What a beautiful journey we've all witnessed, a culmination of years of dedication, discipline, and love for the divine art of Bharatanatyam. As we approach the last few performances, It is my honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks from us and from Rabi and Bagi. First and foremost, my deepest gratitude goes to the gurus, the guiding lights who have shaped this journey for the girls. Aarti Ramesh, Sarita Warrior, Sridevi Deepu, and Vinita Subramaniam. Thank you for your tireless efforts, your patience, your wisdom, and for passing on this sacred tradition with such grace. This Arangetram would not have been possible without your blessings and guidance. A huge thank you to our wonderful MC Suja Pillai for hosting this event so gracefully, tying every piece of the program together with charm and elegance. To Ramesh and Advait, thank you for flawlessly managing the audio. Your behind-the-scenes support ensured the performance reached the audience with clarity and richness. Our sincere thanks to the backstage team, Smita Nair, Maya, Vineet Shenoy, and Brahma Nair, for managing everything with such calm and efficiency. You kept the show flowing seamlessly, and we are truly grateful. A big shout out to the stage decor volunteers for transforming this stage into something so stunning and befitting the occasion. Your creativity and efforts have not gone unnoticed. To the team behind the video and lights, Jesu and Anleton, thank you for capturing the performance and enhancing the experience for the audience. Your technical expertise added so much beauty and professionalism to this evening. Our heartfelt thanks to our photographers, Ronnie and Rakesh Nandakumar, for freezing these precious memories in time, and to Robin and Divya Warrior for the photo shoot. Your talent has helped us create beautiful keepsakes we will cherish forever. This evening wouldn't have been complete without some delicious refreshments. Thank you to Smita and Anup for arranging the welcome drinks, and to Shruti and Regis for the wonderful snacks. A special thank you to Sangam and Spicy Matka for the tiffin, chai, and coffee. Your tasty food made the celebration even more joyful. A heartfelt thanks to the Sai Baba Temple for hosting us and providing this sacred place for today's milestone. To all the friends and volunteers who stepped up in big ways and small, for you are the invisible hands that held everything together. Thank you for being here. Special thank you to both Rabi and Bagi for being integral in the planning for our girls' Arangetram. And also thank you for the girls' brothers and friends for giving heartfelt speeches. To our beloved family and friends who have traveled from far and wide, your presence today means the world. Your love and support have carried us to this moment, and we are forever grateful. Finally, to every friend and guest who took the time to be here this evening, thank you. Your encouragement, applause, and blessings have made the event all the more special. Now I would like Hilda to say a few words.
I would like to start by echoing everything Roy just said, +1 on all thank yous. Your support, guidance, and encouragement throughout this journey have meant so much to us. It truly takes a village, and we are so grateful to have you as part of ours. Thank you so much. I want to take a moment to share how incredibly proud I feel of Roseann today. I still remember her very first stage performance. She was just a little girl in a green pattu pavada. There's a photo that pops up in my Google memories where she's staring straight into the camera with those big anxious eyes, stage fright written all over her face. Back then, I never imagined this day, the day she would be standing here performing her Arangettam with such grace and confidence. It's been a journey from that timid little girl in green silk to the poised young woman we saw on stage today. Balancing Indian classical dance with Western styles like jazz and hip-hop is no small feat. The movements, the energy, they're so different, and it's easy for the lines to blur. But Roseann has always amazed me with her ability to switch effortlessly between them, almost like flipping a switch. I still remember it was Roseann's dream to join the high school varsity dance team, but she didn't get in the team during the first year audition. In a true Roseann fashion, she didn't give up and wanted to join the drill prep classes to learn jazz and ballet techniques. I was worried about her Bharatanatyam future. But she took initiative, signed up for classes, committed herself to learning jazz and ballet techniques, and tried again the following year, and that time she made it and became a proud Dragonette. Just last week, we watched with full hearts as she graduated from Round Rock High School. Today, we are once again filled with pride as we witness her reach yet another milestone, this time in her Bharatanatyam journey. And while this moment marks a beautiful achievement, I believe it's not the end, but only the beginning. As Roseann heads to UT Austin this fall to pursue pre-med, my hope is that dance will always remain a part of her life, a source of joy, strength, and connection. As we wrap up, we carry with us the beauty of dance, the strength of community, and the joy of celebrating this special day together. Thank you all from the bottom of our hearts. Namaskaram.
As our classical journey draws to a close, we conclude with the Devi Mangalam, a beautiful benediction that brings auspicious blessings to our entire evening. This final piece serves as the traditional and graceful ending to the classical Margam. The Mangalam represents more than just a conclusion. It is a heartfelt offering of gratitude and a prayer for continued divine protection. Through this composition, Roseann and Veda dedicate their entire performance to the Divine Mother, acknowledging that their dance is a gift to be offered back to the source of all creativity. They seek the goddess's blessings not only for themselves, but for everyone present tonight, the audience, their families, their teachers, and all who have supported their journey. It is a moment of shared blessing where the individual achievement transforms into a collective celebration. Welcome our dancers to conclude their Margam with devotion, humility, and prayers for continued blessings, presenting Devi Mangalam in Ragam Suruti, Misra Chapa Talam.
Mangalam, Jaya Mangalam. 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 மாணி பொன்னால் செய்த மாணிக்க வீணையை பாணியில் கொண்டிட்ட பரபிரம்மஸ்வரூபிக்கு பேணி தொழும் அடியார் காணும்படிக்கு காட்சி ராணித்துவமோடு தந்த ராஜேஸ்வரிக்கு மங்களம் ஜெய மங்களம் மங்களம் ஜெய மங்களம். பாச அங்குஷ புஷ்பபாணம் கரும்பு வில்லு சாஸ்வதமாக அம்மன் சதுர்புஜத்தில் இருக்க பூஜை செய்யும் அடியார் ஆசைக்கு செய்த சுகவரமளிக்கும் எங்கள் ராஜராஜேஸ்வரிக்கு மங்களம் ஜெய மங்களம் மங்களம் ஜெய ஜய மங்களம் மங்களம் ஜய மங்களம் மங்களம் ஜய மங்களம் மங்களம் ஜய மங்களம் ஜய மங்களம் ஜய மங்களம்.
There's an ancient wisdom that speaks of teachers who do more than simply share knowledge. They ignite the spark of discovery within their students, nurturing talents that may have otherwise remained dormant. Guru Srimati Arati Ramesh embodies this approach to teaching. She possesses the rare ability to see the unique potential within each student and carefully cultivates it, creating an environment where artistic growth flourishes naturally. She demonstrates exceptional insight into the individual journey of each student, recognizing when to challenge, when to encourage, and when to provide the gentle guidance that helps young artists find their own authentic expression. Teachers of her caliber are truly treasures in the world of classical arts. She has been the guiding force and inspiration for both Roseann and Veda throughout their preparation for tonight's milestone performance. Her wisdom, patience, dedication have shaped not only their technical skills, but their understanding of what it means to be vessels of this ancient art form. To share her thoughts on this special evening and reflect on the journey that has brought us here, I'm very happy to welcome Guru Srimati Arati Ramesh to the stage.
Good evening, Namaskaram everybody. Usually at the end of the Arangeettam, I am in tears because I am proud of each of my children, because I know from where they have started their journey, because talking about Roseann and Veda, they came to me just 1.5 years back. So I took them, and in the sense it was a challenge for me because I was not sure like how to proceed, because they were not with me from very childhood, right? So, but I know that they had a strong foundation in dance, and their technical skills and even abhinaya, everything, like I just had to develop them. So that's how we started the journey. But to get into their heart is not, children's heart especially, is not that easy. And usually I get time to do that, but this, I know we struggled a bit in the first few months because my ways and their ways were different. But when time has gone by, I became a little attached to them, and we have a bond now. And that is more important for me than anything else. Then only I can pick up the right items for them and then teach them properly. That bond is very important for me as a teacher. That's what I think the first thing. Then from there, everything started, and I'm so proud of them, because I could see all those intricacies and all those details, whatever we have discussed in class, they try to bring them on stage. And I could see the happiness in their mom's face, in their eyes. That is more important, because they haven't watched them yet, because we haven't showed them anything. So this will be a surprise performance for them, and I wanted to do that for them. And I hope that you all enjoyed their performance. And talking about today's event, I'm so proud because this is our 6th Arangeettam so far. Kalatirtha School of Arts, we completed the Arangeettam of 6 of our students. Without the support of all the parents and our core team, this is not possible. Every speech, I have to thank everybody who's always with me. Yeah, I would like to call Sarita. Yeah. Yeah, actually she started the dance journey for the children. So, yeah, so she's very special, I know, for them. Then I have my husband and my son always with me, and my team at the backstage, Maya, Rama, Smita, Vinita, and then the stage decor. Now we have all become pros, I think. Like, they know my ways, and so we work together so well. I think I get a divine feeling when I sit here. That's what I think you also have felt the same. So I would like to thank my Kalatirtha team. Then my Suja, so she will never get you made bored, I know. So she is I have full confidence in her that she'll entertain you, even if we have little laps here, there. Yeah, so we have a lot of assets in our school. So I'm thankful to all my friends and family. Yeah, I think. Usually I write everything, but I talk something else, so yeah. And again, thank you to Hilda and Bhagi for giving me this opportunity to nurture their kids. That is very important when you go to somebody and give them their children with full trust. Yeah, so I think I have done my part because I got very little time. So I think it was a challenge. And they are very talented. And I have to say, Roseann and Veda, you should never stop dancing because both of you have great talent in you. We could only bring a little bit because, yeah, they have more to learn and, and keep your passion alive. And I wish you all success for your future endeavors. Okay. Now, Sarita and I will present them with the Arangeettam certificate. Kalatirtha School of Arts proudly presents Arangeettam Performance Award to Veda Ravi Shankar for successfully completing her debut solo Bharatanatyam performance, Austin, Texas, Saturday, May 31st, 2025. Kalatirtha School of Arts proudly presents Arangeettam Performance Award to Roseann for successfully completing her debut solo Bharatanatyam performance, Austin, Texas, Saturday, May 31st, 2025.
I think we all want to hear a few words from the stars of tonight, so I welcome them.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming out and supporting me on this milestone. I wouldn't have been able to do it without y'all. I would first like to thank Aarti Auntie, my guru, for guiding me over the past 2 years and pushing me to become more confident in my dancing. I would not have been able to do it without her continuous support. For my family, Achin, Mili, Amama, Achachin, Mummy, Daddy, Amai, Chakati, Munyanko, Pinyanti, Disha, and Dia for reassuring me and always supporting me with whatever I want to pursue. Guru Saidanti for being there for me from the beginning, teaching me how to do aramandi, mudras, and occasional conversation about her dogs after class. Thank you for being the foundation of my dance career. To Catherine Auntie, Maria Auntie, and Emily, thank you so much for helping me this morning and with my amma with makeup, dress, and helping me get ready. Thank you Danya Auntie and Jaya Auntie for the help with the dresses and outfit help. Thank you Vinith Auntie, Maya Auntie, Smith Auntie, and everyone else who was backstage for all their help in the seamless transitions between the dances. Thank you to Jasu Uncle, Anil Uncle, Rakesh Uncle, Ramesh Uncle, Advait, Roni Uncle, Robin Uncle, Said Auntie, Aunt Suja Auntie, and Aarti Auntie for stage setup, photography, and video production. Thank you to Dr. Sandeep Apuni for allowing me to share the cause for the Institute of Palliative Medicine. Thank you to all my friends who joined us today, and I appreciate the kind words from Ahana, Rashika, Emily, and Anku. To Sangam team, especially Nalu Uncle and Regis Uncle and Shruti Auntie, thank you for the amazing food and catering. And finally, my biggest thank you goes to Amma. You've been there for me from the beginning to end, making sure to watch my dances, work so hard, how to learn makeup, find solutions to any problem I encountered, and my #1 supporter. Thank you for everything you've done, and your effort has gone not unnoticed. Even if I haven't mentioned your name, everyone in the audience, thank you for watching my performance, and make sure to stay and take a photo with me. Thank you so much.
I don't have anything prepared, but I just want to say a big thank you to all of y'all for being here and supporting both of us in this really big milestone. Dance has been a huge part of my life ever since I was little, and to Sarithanti and Arithanti, thank you so much for guiding me and teaching me everything I need to know to get me to where I am today. Thank you to everyone who came out to support us. Thank you to all my friends and for all the kind words. And there's so much that you guys see that goes on behind the scenes, so thank you for everyone who's a part of that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for your support, and we appreciate you guys so much. Every single one of you guys is so important to us, so yeah, thank you guys so much.
On behalf of Kalatirtha School of Arts, myself also, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you. We're still not done celebrating. The celebration will soon continue again outside with the tiffin dinner, so please do stay and enjoy. Before that, Roseann and Veda will be on stage. They'll be eager to see you for pictures, wishes. If the parents and family can come to the stage first. It is very organized. If we enter from the far side of the stage, there's a ramp there, an exit on the opposite side. Once again, thank you all, and good night. The Gurus have asked for a special photo with Maya, Smita, backstage help please this time. Maya, Smita, Rema, Vinita, special photo.
Second,